Welcome back to Inside the Vandals. Volleyball was back on the court this past week. They saw their 6-game winning streak come to a close early in the week, but rebounded nicely at the end of the week, as Shelby Owens tells us.
With Utah State ranked in first place in the WAC, the second-place Vandals desperately wanted an upset and just about had it as Idaho took the first and third games of the match. The Vandals would lose the fourth and fifth sets to the Aggies, which broke their win streak and locked in their second-place ranking. But Idaho bounced back on Saturday from the disappointing loss and beat San Jose State in a 4-match set. And fourth set would end convincingly with an impressive 25-7 win. It would be the highest point margin victory this season.
I thought the girls went after it. To side out at 100%, I mean, that's huge. So we took care of the ball every time. Melissa got a lot of attempts there. I thought overall it's a great performance for us to hit 290, to outblock them. I think we outdug them. I mean, we performed in every category, and that's what you need to do if you're going to win a match.
Freshman Caitlin Peterson had a career high of 17 kills.
We just want to win out the rest of our season, each game at a time, keep pushing to win out the season, so just focusing one game at a time.
The Vandals hit the road again for 3 games in 5 days with University of Texas San Antonio, Texas, and Denver. The Vandals swim team battled Seattle U at home. Jessica Velez has the story. For Inside the Vandals, I'm Shelby Owens.
The Idaho swimming and diving team beat Seattle University Saturday at the UI Swim Center with a score of 175-86. Idaho won all but 2 events, including the 400-yard free relay and the 200-yard medley relay, resulting in their first Western Athletic Conference win this season. Sophomore Rachel Millay, the WAC Swimmer of the Week last week, gave another impressive performance by once again winning 3 events, the 50, 500, and 1,000-yard freestyles. Head coach Soa says he put Millay in an uncomfortable position this week by having her swim the 500 and 1,000-yard freestyles when she usually only swims short or middle distance races.
They were very different today, and so I did 3 events in the first 30 minutes of the meet, so that was very challenging, but I'm glad that I mixed it up so that I can expect anything, even for my normal events.
Freshman Jamie Sturbis and Janelle Stacy also gave stellar performances. Sturbis won both the 100 and 200-yard flies, while Stacy placed first in the 100-yard backstroke and second in the 200-yard backstroke. Other swimmers that helped with the domination of Seattle U were juniors Megan Venlis and Sammy Mishkop, and the team captain, senior Kelsey Sachs. Sachs won the 200-yard individual medley and placed second in the 100-yard and 200-yard breaststrokes. As captain, Sachs says she feels the team did a great job.
I think we did really well. It was really good to face a WAC opponent for the first time, and we came out with a victory, so that's always good. I was really proud of everyone.
Although Seattle U did not have divers, Idaho divers still participated in the 1-meter and 3-meter dives. Junior Kelsey Potter received the highest score in the 3-meter dive with 262.42, and junior Paige Hunt received the highest score in the 1-meter dive with 263.77. The diving scores were not included in the overall score of the team.
With 2 weeks left until their next meet against the Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, and only 2 more home meets here at the UI Swim Center, the team is focusing on winning and improving.
It's a very long season. We got a lot to focus on, a lot to get better at, and trust me, we have only scratched the surface, and this is a work in progress. So, we'll carry the lessons that we learned from this weekend back into our training. Focus on getting better at the little things, which is, again, they turn out to be pretty big things.
For Inside the Vandals with Janae Kiven, I'm Jessica Velez.
Thank you, Jessica. It's time now for Campus Connection, where we take you inside events on the Idaho campus. Katie Winsler has our story this week of some students sitting down with local police. Not to talk, but to drink.
Thanks, Dennis. Well, it's no secret that drinking is a popular pastime on college campuses. But drinking with the local police? Well, that's exactly what happened at the University of Idaho on Wednesday. The reason? To educate students on the effect alcohol has on different body types. Moscow police officers randomly selected 6 student volunteers to join in an experiment to demonstrate the effect alcohol has on the body and how those effects show up on field sobriety tests.
Everybody knows what it looks like when people are intoxicated. So what we tried to do in this particular lab is show the progression of that intoxication.
Officers tested students when they were sober, then gave them either beer, wine, or hard lemonade, and performed sobriety tests once more after the alcohol had time to kick in. Images of the students taking the test sober and while intoxicated were then displayed side by side on a large screen to show just how different they performed them with alcohol in their systems.
Now, while this all may seem like fun and games, officers want students to be able to understand their drinking levels and the consequences of their actions while under the influence.
Police Lieutenant Dave Lamitz says the ultimate goal of the event is to reduce the drunk driving incidents by creating awareness among students.
Calendar year of 2011, Moscow Police Department arrested 75 DUIs. Right now, this calendar year, we're already at 61. We still have a few months left.
Officers say the most DUI arrests occur around the winter months because people become too cold to walk home and decide to get behind the wheel after a night of drinking. The university wants to make sure students are making the right decision when it comes to drinking.
If they're going to drink, drink responsibly, take care of themselves, take care of each other, get home safely, all of those pieces.
For Inside the Vandals, I'm Katie Winsler.
Thank you, Katie. And that's going to do it for this week's Inside the Idaho Vandals. Next week, we'll hear from interim head football coach Jason Gesser, and John Newley, the head basketball coach of the women's team, will join us as well. Hope you can join us next week. I'm Dennis Patchen for this week Inside the Idaho Vandals.